From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Lumen Field. Levante Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Open man, right side, he's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready up.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. Throwing right. It's taken in, and he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and 8.
Let's go now.
Now a give up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. They'll bring Waller in motion here. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him. He's able to bring him down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70.
From the gun, here's Milton. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw right away, here's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Ready.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for Seattle. Pick up a 46 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
Ready.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Start, go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Forced out left. He keeps it himself to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Milrow. They're called in at the 2. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Here we go. Here we go.
3rd and 2, now Milrow. Forced out wide. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep them in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Go.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He's inside the 40, down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Milrow. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Come on. The 47-yard line.
They go play action now with Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
19 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown Seahawks. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Check, box 19, chop, go.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
70 Lions. Horns, 70.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Here's Milroe to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play for Seattle. And even 50 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this.
And he will take it in himself. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They put Pickens in motion. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. Finally open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They're running on first down with Henry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Stephanie. Past the 60.
They put Pickens in motion.
Go.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They put Pickens in motion. Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Try and throw with Milton. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They put Pickens in motion. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's into the end zone. Towards Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
In this offense, they just continue to find such creative ways to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers. And this time they use the pre-snap motion to help their guy gain leverage. And it's just an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air, it's Milrow. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Ready? Go! Press all 80.
On play action, here's Milton. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he'll be taken situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Stephanie, go!
Now Milrow. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Taken down. That would have been a way to end this half, but either way, we have come to the end of this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Now Milrow on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now it's Milrow. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. That one on target to Moore. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 22 yards for the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
It is third and 10. Throwing is Milrow. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Cowboys take over first and 10 on the Seahawks' 48-yard line.
A run here with Mitchell. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. He did not. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it'll be fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
That's almost unfair. I mean, fourth and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave him one.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Give up the middle for Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 21, here's second and 8. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Tag! 77 Wolf! Ready?
They'll run it over center with Mitchell to the 5-yard line.
Fix the Eagles!
On second down, here's Milton. Well, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
From the gun, here's Milton. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll throw on first down with Milrow. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw, it's Milton. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Out to his right. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
and 10, it's Milrow. On the move left. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Rolling right. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
3rd down, they need 5.
Panther 11. Panther ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Milrow on 3rd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Okay, ready? 65, Cat. 65. 1918. 7 Pirates.
Man in motion, heading right.
Ready.
Play action. Now it's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They put Pickens in motion.
Ready.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st down, Cowboys.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He's got it about the 8, and he will score touchdown, Dallas. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket, he'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. He's going to try it here again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Come on.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
To throw again is Milroe. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On the set.
2nd and 11. Get out of the gun is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
70, Wolf. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it. And it's going to work out for them.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, second and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll bring Waller
19,
in motion
Tiger,
here.
19, Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the tight end screen. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal.
Come on.
It's first and 10.
Tap the stick. Go, Reed. Go.
Mitchell. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Got ready.
They'll come up now for second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Ready,
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Okay, break. Down. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
First down throw there is incomplete.
for the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Pushed out to his left. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
No louder place than here in Seattle before third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Seahawks, 49.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken to the 18. A good return as he takes it across the 30. This is 1st and 10. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's 1st down.
Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.